When my son was 4 years old, he was diagnosed with ADHD. And then, when my son was 10, he was kicked out of the public school system. I was told my son had issues and that he needed help. Well, guess what? He did need help. Want to know why? Because when he was 11 years old, he was diagnosed with autism, also known as autism spectrum disorder. So here I was. My son was autistic. I didn't know anything about it. So when this opportunity came along and I was able to attend a 3-day conference on autism itself, I took that opportunity and I learned everything I could about it. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to tell you why the public needs to be more aware of autism. But before I tell you why, I just want to do an overview on some of the points that we're going to be discussing today. So first, the problem of the confusion and the lack of awareness of autism. And then secondly, I want to talk about a solution, how you or in an organization can indeed help with the problem. And then finally, the third point, how being more aware of autism will impact our future as we see it now. So now that we've gone over some views of that, let's start with the problem. What is the problem? First though, per Autism Speaks 2018, 1 in 40 children are diagnosed with autism. And it is the fastest growing developmental disability in the world. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I do believe that everybody is aware that autism exists. However, that's not the problem. The problem is they're not aware of what autism really is. Autism Speaks 2018 says that autism is not a visible disability. Autism is a spectrum disorder. It's not always visible. It's a wide range of neurological differences. Each individual is different, and no one person will be the same. Sometimes the differences are very profound and obvious. However, those are times that it's very hidden. For example, some people are called high functioning, and then those are low functioning. So, but it's all autism, right? You know, according to Applied Behavior in 2018, it is thought that Bill Gates himself could be autistic. It's not verified, but they think he is. However, then it goes on to say that Albert Einstein, the most brilliant man in the world, is autistic. What do you mean? He's like the smartest man that ever lived. How can he have a disability? That's what autism is. It's not always apparent. Which is why autism is so hard to understand and why we need to understand it. So what can we do about this problem though? What can we really do? Yeah, we have conferences. We have Awareness Month every April on autism. But you know what? It's not enough. We need to do more. So what's my solution? I'll tell you. 1, understand what autism is. Learn about it. 2, volunteer. When I say volunteer, I mean go volunteer to work with some people on the spectrum, because not one person will be the same. And finally, I think it should be required that all educators should have to learn about autism, no matter what they're teaching, what grade they're teaching, because they're in charge of teaching our kids. They're the ones in charge of helping us have our children go out there in the world. They are our future. So, how's my solution going to help? Well, let me tell you something. By understanding autism, we will improve every part of those people who are autistic. Two, by knowing autism and being aware of it, we're going to be able to increase early diagnosis. We're going to be able to have more support for those people and the family members. And three, get this, we're going to improve employment prospects. Wow, didn't hear that coming, did ya? For example, Sparrow 2018 states that only 15% of autism people are employed. And then he goes on to say that autism individuals make up for 20% of the unemployment population. So, okay, imagine this. Imagine how my solution is not only going to help the public to be more aware of autism, but the unemployment rate is also going to go down, which means the economic costs were lower as well, which means less money out of the taxpayer's pocket. Never thought it like that. So in conclusion, we just discussed how the problem of not being aware of autism is a problem. I told you how the solution will help with the problem. And finally, I told you how the future will be impacted with my solution in a positive way. And that is why the public needs to be more aware of autism and how we will make it more aware. But first, before we go, I want you to think about something. And I need you to do something. And I need you to do it after this presentation. I need you to go to autismspeaks.com. And on there, it will tell you and explain to you what autism is. It will tell you about events that are being held. It will tell you how to donate. It will tell you how to fundraise. And most importantly, it will tell you how you can join and partner with them and help spread the word of autism. It will help you to spread the awareness of autism. And that's the most important factor. That is why we're here today. But just remember one thing only. Autism is an ability, not a disability. Thank you.